Hello everyone. It's taking a while to load. Alright, there we go. Hopefully my new widget is working. I don't know that it worked last stream, so we'll see if it works today. I did a test of it again off stream and it worked, so I don't know why it's being buggy, but whatever. We're trying to get things to work. You know, when things change a lot in 6 years, you have to learn how to new stuff works, and sometimes it's a learning curve, so... At least it's showing up this time. Thank you, Marcy. Before I jump in, I just wanted to say a quick shout out, because I had a few followers in the last few days while I was between streams. So, quick shout out to my good friend Jackie at Geeky Fried Rice, to Vincent Grotesque, to Hidden Legend 12, to Nerds of Oz, to Davey T02477, to Danny Derrick, and to Synthetic Jewels. I was shouted out by Reach's Beast, my friend Taylor, last night, and one of the people I guess they are either friends with or in a community with extended an offer to join a Twitch community to help either small streamers or new streamers with tech support and community building. So I popped in real quick there last night and said a quick hello. I'm not exactly sure about all that stuff because I'm relatively new to being active on Discord. I've had Discord for a while, but I don't really use it until recently, so we'll see how that works. They're supposed to boost your streams and everything and help you find new people, so seems cool, seems like a chill place. As you can see, it is October 2nd. I have not time traveled, and I have my new looks ready. Show you guys some of my costumes. I changed a few of my outfits last night on my tree branch wand, so I'll show those off real quick. I like this one. This one's kind of like my new default, I guess. So I have my Kayanashi outfit still, with my new eyebrow color. I have, this one, which is a nod to Rocky Horror, obviously. I have a little comfy outfit. Some white boots. The pants with, like, the crosses on them. I forget what they're called offhand, but they have, like, red and gray crosses. Still have my Dark Tourist outfit, because you gotta stay safe in 2020. Wear your mask. I still have my Morphin outfit. I haven't changed these two yet. I have a little vampire outfit with horns, just because the horns are cute. And I have a little skeleton outfit with some bandages. I didn't know what to do shoe-wise, so I just left them barefoot. So, we'll see as I get more interesting items. So my new outfits with my new look. I got the orange-yellow contacts. And I changed my hair to black, and I changed my eyebrows to match. Which April had to... Boy, I was ashamed as an Animal Crossing fan last night. Oh, thanks, Froggy. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, new spoopy outfits, and I matched my house officially, finally, so that's nice. Yeah, last night April had to be the one to inform me that I'm an idiot. And I thought in the design app, you could not change your color palette unless you were on a pro design. Oh, thank you, Tamachu, for the follow. If you are new here, followers can drop their Dream address, or later on your Dodo code if you want to visit. We do a lot of Dream Island visits in the stream, keep it kind of chill. But yeah, she had to show me how to change my palette, and I felt like the biggest idiot. And thank you, Froggy, for the follow. If you guys don't follow Froggy, you should check out their streams as well, because they actually were just streaming before me, and they also do some pretty sweet, chill content. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I do a lot of Pit Crew spams every now and then. I get in the mood and I just like look up a ton and I post a bunch. And they've done a nice Pit Crew that I've posted before. Just check out their stuff, check out their Twitter. Let's see what Marcel has to say. Pardon me. I did pop on very briefly early this morning just to check my recipe cycle. So I had to pop on for my AM recipe cycle. But I haven't done much else. It rained yesterday on my island, so there's tidying up to be done, which I'm just gonna do as I go. I'm not super big on, like, very crunchy cleanup. Like, I'll clean up as I see stuff, but I'm not super particular about just plowing through and doing all of the cleanup. But as Marcia said previously, it's hard to run through my island sometimes because there's stuff everywhere. I did, since last time, Marcia, I don't know if you noticed, I terraformed a little bit to widen some things out and to space some stuff out, and now I'm stuck into exactly what we're talking about. Tamachu, yeah, I'll check out your island. That sounds like a good idea. What is your island name? Yeah, I mean, Marcy, they weren't drastic changes. They were just like where my little peninsula is. I widened that by like 2 or 3 squares. It's super subtle because I moved all of the flowers with it, so it looks the same probably from the outside, but it is actually a lot wider to run through without having to trample through all the flowers. Anything? Well, actually, I might use these oranges. Let's throw these up here for right now. These 3 purple flowers are laughing at me. I water them every day, and I have yet to get a 4th. It's cursed. All of my purple flowers are cursed, but we already know this. I have been still trying to get a purple wind flower, despite every single day trying. I still have not gotten one. Keep these oranges, we'll sell the reds. Check in on the little pumpkins. I got pumpkins technically on the last day of September from going to Bear's Island, because somebody time travels. And these other pumpkins are ones that I got on my own island from yesterday. So, they're coming along, slowly but surely. I'm excited. I'm excited to cover the entire island in pumpkins, but for right now, this top tier is going to be Pumpkin Mania. Eventually, as I get more of the DIYs, I would like to build like a proper pumpkin patch with decorations and everything. But for right now, it's just Pumpkin City. Cousin to Spirit of Halloween and Party City. We'll just give some of these a sprinkle. I know you don't need to water them, but I mean, I don't really understand. I don't know if anyone's data mined the ratio or the stats on watering of the pumpkins, because I know it does affect them, as the Nooklings tell you when you buy them. But I'm curious as to the actual data on that. Yes, propaganda. I don't know if I can mail pumpkins because they're not seeds, they're actual saplings. I can try to mail you some, but I'm not sure if they mail or not. Oh, someone's up here. Hello, Anka. Oh, she has a new dress. I didn't give her that. I don't know where she got that from. All of my villagers hate Baby Bat, and I'm making it stay, and they're all angry about it. I keep telling them no, or I keep telling them, okay, we'll change it, and then I change it to the same thing. Until I think of something better, that's what they get. So, tough luck. Tough luck. Alright. I'm not around with these pumpkins too much. Let's see. Who else is out and about before we head out of the island? Clean up some of this pathway mess from the rain. How do you miss something? You're standing, like, right in front of Oh, welcome Jace Darkheart. Thank you for the follow. Femboy Hooters. I don't even know how that got started as a meme. All of a sudden I started seeing it everywhere. And I'm like, I don't get the origin of the joke. But, alright. Sometimes the internet makes me feel old. Sometimes I see a meme and I'm like, I got nothing. I got no idea how it started, where it came from, how it took off. The internet be amazing like that. I only just started this past week, which is funny. So, on stream, before the little 1 week hiatus, I was grinding really hard to up my levels of friendship with everyone on the island, because I'm trying to kick a few people off, but I want to get best friend tier first so that I finally finished, oops, wrong button. I finally finished my reactions, aside from the new Halloween ones, which are, I think you get from Jack, I might be wrong, or you get on Halloween. But I finally finished all the best friend reactions. The last one I got was this one from Coco. Oh, and thank you, Rainy Laney and the Yasiraptor, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm trying to read the tiny print. I think that pushes me over 50 if I can see my little tiny thing correctly on my screen. Thank you so much, guys. Literally hitting 50 followers was the last thing that I needed to hit affiliate, so that's pretty major. 2020, as with everybody, has been very stressful and exhausting, and I stopped streaming about 5 or 6 years ago, before the affiliate program even existed. So when I came back and they had all these new things that you can do on Twitch, and new rules, and new guidelines, and then the affiliate program, I was like, I would like to do it. I really didn't think I would hit affiliate maybe before December, just because my stream schedule is kind of irregular right now due to my living situation, and, you know, it's just a rough time, you know? And I'm just trying to do my best, and thankfully, like, my friends have been very supportive, and I appreciate all of you, whether you're new or you've known me for years. But this is a big deal, because this helps open up maybe other possibilities for me to do stuff while living here, in terms of income, which would be great, even if it's just a little bit of help, because I've been without a regular paycheck since the beginning of 2019. I was job hunting when coronavirus started, so kind of, you know, the worst time to be looking for a job is when everything shuts down. So oh, Lord, help me. Oh. Is it back? It shows it's okay on my end, but I don't trust any of this anymore. Okay, I'll take it as seeing Stitches as back on. Well, I don't know where it cut out because it didn't ping me until after the fact. But again, just thank you guys so much for everything. And now that the little mini hiatus is over, we'll go back to regular streams. Usually average about 3 times a week, so I'm hoping to at least stick to that. We'll adjust it as necessary. I always post on Twitter ahead of time. It drives me crazy how their clothes don't scale to their body types, and it's just like, here's some stretched out numbers on Muffy. It's like, oh, poor Muffy. Don't do Muffy dirty like that. I know she's a fluffy sheep, but it's mostly wool. Come on. Bear, did you not get the amiibo I mailed you the other day? Did it not come yet? Because you're not that far away. The mail hopefully did not eat it. I would have thought you would have gotten it by the end of this week, which has me concerned. I think I'm not sure, but aside from the birthday song, I think I only need one more song. I'm pretty sure I have this one. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in the Nook Miles, I think, aside from the contacts and the body paint, right? That's it for the new stuff. I didn't really look thoroughly before. Okay, nope. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I sent it in like a birthday card looking envelope kind of thing, so I figured that was the best way to get it, to keep it from getting crushed. Because it's small and I'm like, if this comes out, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, I did not talk to Label yet. I probably won't do that until later. I should see who is crafting. I haven't checked my shop either, so let's check that real quick. I'm so happy, guys. Seriously, hitting 50 followers is like a really nice surprise ending to a pretty rough week. I won't go into details, but it's been a rough week. Did I? Oh, boy. So one thing that has been a thing this week has been massive brain fog, and you're going to see prime example of it, probably live on air today. I also wish that you could use D-pad shortcuts inside, because I always try to put away my tools and then I can't. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got that's exciting? New Mage Academy robes, yes, I'm gonna definitely get all those. If you're new here, I try to do 100% catalog. I've slowed down recently with just buying everything that's in stock. I'll come back later for these because nobody wants to watch me do that. But for my friends that are watching and on my friends list, come get some robes later. I had the hoods yesterday, so they go perfectly together, or mix and match. Hey, Christella, thank you for swinging by. Thanks for... Yeah, I got new outfits. I'm all spooked out now. I might make a second character, as I've talked to some of my friends about. I don't know where I would put their house yet, or anything like that, but I have more than enough savings to pay off the debt in my savings account. I just need to actually do it. Because I like having the white body paint with the black hair. I'll show you the new hair that I did, because I had green hair before, and I changed it. So this is the new hair to go with the white body paint, because this is, like, ideal look. I wish there was more long hair options for male characters that didn't look super femme, because I tried some of the long-haired options, because I was like, I want long hair on this character, but they all look too femme for my personal taste. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but just not for what I see in my head for my character. But like, if I could dress and look like this in real life every day without having to wear makeup, that'd be great. Or contacts, because contacts suck. Oh yeah, we have a visitor, which April already spoiled, because I tried to not look to see who it was. I tried to keep it a surprise. But we have a campsite villager today. Look at his little eyebrows. He's trying to make good food. I mean, he's come to the right place. No. Our island specialty is Polynesian food. Joke's on you, Drake. But yeah, we're not going to adopt him, but it's nice to say hello anyways. Yeah, Bear, sure, just remind me later, because I will probably forget. I have no problem sending people stuff from my list. I just tend to not remember, as Marcy can attest to. She always asks me for stuff, and I forget like 15 minutes later. So I should probably do it now while I'm thinking about it, because while I don't have my gate open, I can actually send stuff. That's usually my problem, is people ask for stuff when they're visiting, and I don't have... You can't do that, so... Oh, is it not called... What the heck is it called? Bone suit? Something goofy? Something goofy. Let's see. Yes, bone costume. Okay. That is a gift. Oh, I didn't even look at the new... Look at the new papers. I love them. Ooh, spoopy paper. Well, it's not a surprise because you're in stream, but there you go. Okay, that's sent. Done. Bam. Since this is the first stream of October, I'll actually show you guys the recipes I've gotten so far. So I've gotten the chair, and the table, and the standing lamp, the lantern set, which I did not realize were two different titles of the recipes. So when I saw the option to get both, I was like, didn't I already get that? I'm glad I double checked, because they are not the same. The scarecrow, which I'm excited to replace my current scarecrows with. The spooky tower, and the spooky arch. So actually, in terms of special events, the recipes for these have been pretty easy to get, because your villagers make them. If you haven't played in a while, you can actually plow through these pretty quick. I didn't do any time traveling to get these, aside from when I visited Bear, technically. But you cannot get duplicates, which is funny, because all the other event recipes I usually get duplicates of and send all my friends that either aren't playing as much or don't have the time to. But if in this one, if you ask for a duplicate recipe from a villager, they give you candy instead. So you can get extra candy. Look at that stretched out shirt. But he's still wearing his balloon hat, which makes me so happy. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, because he messaged me about it, and I was like, is that the same thing? And then I went on, and I'm glad I double-checked, because I literally had thought the same thing, that it was one thing with the same name. Like, should have named it, like, Spooky Hay Bale or something, something different. I have terrible shoveling today. Woof. Okay. I did already pick up my bottle for the day, so we don't need to do that. I spoke to Coco earlier, I think. What else? Anything else I need to do real quick before I leave? Don't think so. Yeah, put some pumpkins up here, up front. But I haven't actually done any crafting of the new items because I don't have pumpkins yet. Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a second account, but... Okay, I have so much crap in my pockets. Alright, somebody dropped the dodo code. Let me scroll back up to grab that real quick. Okay. Tamachu. We're gonna visit Tamachu in the chat real quick. If anyone's new here or just dropping in, you can drop your dream code address, whatever people are calling it, dream address. I do visit a lot of dream islands. If you're in chat right now, you can drop your dodo code and I'll swing by and check out your island. I try not to make dodo codes a super regular thing just because as things get more and more people, it becomes harder to sort of police public dodo codes, and I don't like people to put their islands like out there to the general public. If you watch any variety of Animal Crossing social media, you will know the various reasons why that's a general bad idea. But in the chat when it's small, I don't mind. And also, I do have a an FAQ below my video that's also a chat command, which is the !dream. Like that. That kind of gives you the basic rundown of what we do. I keep that list that's linked in that chat command is all the islands we have visited so far on the streams. You should go check them out. Especially islands like Skull Isle or Goo Lagoon. Goo Lagoon has a very deceiving name, but it has some puzzles and little mysteries built in. Highly recommend. It was too much to do in one stream because it was a lot of stuff. It was a very well done island. This is where my poor vision comes into play. I don't know, it looks right to me. I wish I could change the size of the chat on my thing, but it doesn't. Did my chat command go through? Doesn't show it on my end. There we go. I'll ooh. I want this hat in real life. There's so many Animal Crossing things that I would love to have in real life. I want that sweater. I want a backpack of logs that looks like it probably hurts your back a lot. Okay, maybe not the log backpack. It's probably good for a workout, but I would like that hat for sure. Could you imagine if Nintendo just like paired with a furniture company and made every furniture line that's been in any Animal Crossing game like an actual thing you could buy? Nintendo would never have to make another product or game ever again. They could just sell furniture that's based on Animal Crossing, or clothing that's based on Animal Crossing, and that would be it. I'm hoping you cannot hear the very loud truck outside on my microphone. Oh, that is loud. Thank you for coming right outside my window. Yeah, exactly, the fall tree lamp. I would gladly take any of these pumpkin items to be made out of, not pumpkin, but like fake pumpkin. I want permanent pumpkin fixtures. I keep my Halloween decor up year-round in real life, so, I mean, seriously, was anyone debating the fact that I would... Oh, it's the koala bear that everyone says looks like Ross. I love him, and he does look like Ross. I feel bad because I don't generally type a lot in Animal Crossing unless I have my keyboard plugged in. Show me around your isle. Give me the tour. Look at this map. Are you new to playing the game? Have you just started, or is this a new island you're starting fresh with? Just started today. Awesome. If I would have known, I would have brought you some goodies. I mean, I guess I technically still give you goodies, right? Do you have any tools yet? I guess not, because it's your first day, unless you're time traveling. Because technically, I could leave you my tools, and you would have tools. Like it just says, scoot. Looks like no one's here. I want to know if pears are the most common. I feel like everybody I know has a pear island. Very few, except for April. April's like one of the only people I know who doesn't have Pear Island. Guys, do you remember when our islands looked like this and it was nice and clean and fresh and not covered in crap? Aw, Canberra. Yeah. He looks so much like Ross. I know he hates that people say it, but he really... it's almost like he's based on him. It's a little frightening, the similarities. Do you remember when these guys were just wandering around outside? Look at his stupid little helmet. I'm gonna go talk to the Ross-looking koala. Wait a second. Hold on a dang second here. Is Canberra a girl? Because don't you start with a boy and a girl character, right? Isn't that the default? You start with an Uchi and a Jock? Is Canberra a girl? I thought Canberra was a boy. I'm having my mind blown right now. What? Yeah, workout buddy. I'm literally so... I did not know that. Now I get why Ross doesn't like it. Still, Bear looks just like Ross. Hair, evil little shit-eating smirk. Look at that. Look at the eyebrows and the mouth. It's exactly how Ross draws himself. And he's Australian, so the fact that it's a koala bear, it's 100% accurate. Oh no. Ooh, spooky lantern set. What's all this? A tulip hat. Oh, thank you. I don't need them because I catalog, so I have a lot of stuff, but actually what I'm gonna do for you is I'm going to drop you this and this. There you go. Now you can get around your island. Because you won't get those for a couple of days. So that'll help you kind of lay out your island quicker. But thank you for the offer of the items. Well, I hope you have good luck developing your island. You're starting off in fall, the best season, the best recipes, depending on your tastes. You have pears, so I'm of no help to you there, because I'm a pear island myself. You'll have to have me come back when you start building some stuff out. Yeah, Christelle, that's what I was like. I just had my mind blown because I A, didn't even know it was a female character, and then B, was like, what? I would have not pegged her as Uchi, but it's all good. Thank you so much, Tamachu, for letting us visit. We're going to head back to Stormcrow and hit up some more islands. Okay, let's see. Let me look at the list of islands. My massive master list. Let us see what is here for today. I'm excited for people to start doing really crazy over-the-top Halloween islands. I've seen some cool custom paths that are like variations of the very popular ones, but black, orange, and purple for Halloween. I'm debating laying some of that out. I've never been a fan of like overly customizing my island or my town in the previous games, but I mean, I do like how much you can do in this one. I'm not so much of like a customizer. I like playing the game, but I'm like, oh cool, I can make some flowers or I can make some cool furniture, but I don't know, this new stuff might be tempting me to finally actually do stuff in my game instead of just being bland old island. Let's see. Since the last stream I did not look for new islands, I still have the same list that I was working off of before. So, I have a bunch of islands that had non-translatable names. We can try those. Or non-translatable to me, anyways, because I do not read the language as needed. Let us head out. Oh yeah, Bear, you said you had the lantern? I think I have the lanterns. Whoa, a bird just flew into my window. Oops. He's okay. He flew away. That was out of nowhere. I'm like, okay. Bird trying to fly in my house. Alright, let's see. Dream list. Box. Lantern, and there's the lantern, and there's the tower. That's the other one. Yeah, it would be good also to be able to have less than 10 villagers without it hurting your island. Because if you're unaware, if you have less than 10 people, like if you keep repeatedly kicking people and having open plots, it does hurt your island score. You cannot have a 5-star island without 10 villagers. Oh, that's cool. I have to look into that. The Isabel Says bot. Like, as long as I've played Animal Crossing, since the very first game, you would think, like, I know all the villagers, and I know all their personality types offhand, and I really don't. Because in my old game, I wasn't a person who ever farmed for villagers. Like, I just took whoever moved into my town. And if I didn't play for a while and they moved out, they moved out. But I never purposefully moved people in and out. Like, I never had amiibo or anything like that. This is the first Animal Crossing game I've purposefully brought people in and out. So, I actually, aside from seeing villagers, I don't know them necessarily very well. Let's see. I want to dream. And even though I was just connected to the internet 30 seconds ago, I need to reconnect to the internet. I do need... Wait, candy set? I think I have the chair, I believe, but the fence and the candy set, I don't think I have either of those. I think I have the chair. The little chair that looks like a little pumpkin stool. I have the little pumpkin stool. Let's try this one. Usually, I don't take island without knowing the names ahead of time, just because there are some trolly islands with offensive stuff, and I don't want that on my stream. You know, try to control it. Some of these are islands that are from non-English speaking users, so I don't know what their islands are called, just because I don't speak their languages, or read their languages, if it's Japanese or Korean or Chinese. But if it looks cool, I'm always down to visit. So, I don't know the name of this island. We'll see. It is from Twitter user Chris with an X, C-H-R-I-X. Fra, F-R-A, one word. Chris Fra, or Crix Fra, depending on the name. And their island is 3 hearts, which I did not know, but now we know. I can update my list. Because I think I saw their dream code posted somewhere where it didn't have a name. So I can update that for the list, so everyone else can check it out. Oh, it's snowy, so we have shifted into winter. And it's the middle of the night, it looks like. Alright. Let's pull up the minimap. Did we go to this one, or is this just a similar entryway to an island we've been to before? Actually, let's look at their villagers too while we have that up. Yeah, see, I don't know who the users are who live here. They have pretty cute villagers. They have the sisters. Okay, let's go this way first. I feel like I've been here before. I don't know if it's just very similar to another island we went to. No, I think I would remember this. as usual, with some of these more heavily this island is a shrine to the two of them. With previous islands we've been to, sometimes when the islands are heavily decorated, the console hits a little bit of lag. It's not the stream, it's actually the console. So if we hit a little bit of lag, there's not really too much I can do about it. It's just what happens with these islands that are kind of crazy. Alright, let's check this out. So this is their entryway with the giant bears. Very pink and blue themed. Getting a little bit of lag, but not too terrible yet. This is nice, with the little red accents. Candy shop walls. No, we haven't been here. This is similar to something else we've been to, but not exact. Okay, I was like, I crossed them off on my list as we go to them, so I was concerned that we doubled up. Oh, look at this. They have a whole... Are we live? It says it's live on my end. Internet, why do you do this? Why you be like this? Okay, we're back to our adventures. I tried to stop when I saw that it dropped, so hopefully no one missed anything exciting. I just went around the corner. I've never seen so much pink and blue in one place in my life. It's like being in cotton candy world. Snowflake! Oh, snap. That's perfect. People pick such good times to make their islands, because you can lock your weather, or your time of day, or your moon phase, or whatever. So they have the snowflakes falling, it's the middle of the night, they have a perfect new moon with the little tiny, appropriate corona of light, like... Okay, listen here, connection. I got time for you and your nonsense today. Are we live? It says my quality is fine on my end. My end says my connection is good and I'm live. I have all greens. For right now, anyways. Okay. As long as somebody sees me. Maybe it just needs a refresh. It makes like a little tiny sound when it goes down, so I kind of notice, but it usually doesn't make the noise until after it's already happened. So I'll be talking to myself and then hear the sound. I wonder how long it took them to get everything in pink and blue. Like, they have so many things that are in just pink and blue. Holy moly. Look at this. Oh. Look at the tile. Kind of like Little Mermaidy. I don't know if it's intentionally Little Mermaidy, but it looks Little Mermaidy to me. Aha! Found one of them. No, I'm not. I'm a specter. Okay, so when the Halloween update came out, one thing that I thought would have been really funny that was not the case was if villagers reacted to the use of body paint and contacts, and they don't. Like, imagine running up to somebody's villager and them just screaming. This is my first time looking at, I'm assuming, a December shop. Oh, look at it. It's neat. A little Christmas tree. Poppy, either get in the photo or get out of the photo. We're gonna take a little snapshot. Actually, let's do this white frame. Which one do I want? Let's do... cool. I like seeing all the little details. Like they have a bell over the door. Got the stars and the little trees. Of course, pink and blue toy boxes. So it's forever Christmas on this island. My actual nightmare. The antithesis of permanent Halloween. Permanent Christmas. I don't know if it's the lack of, like, trees, like real trees, or if it's how the houses are laid out. Some people's islands feel so spacious. Like, there's so much stuff, but it's still, like, very spaced out and open and airy, and it's not cramped like some islands. Ooh, hit some hard lag. Like, how do they have so many different things, and it's not cramped feeling? They have an all-pink and an all-blue cafe that mirror each other. Holy crap. This is pretty good. I had no idea what this island was going to be when I put it on the list, so... let's go this way. Let's head up here. Is there anything over here in this little area? Oh. No idea. I'll assume it says something nice and festive. Anything this direction? Let's go up towards the neighborhood area and take a look and see how they've got their neighborhood laid out. Okay, so I live in a place without seasons. We have hurricane season, we have summer, so it's summer and then wet summer year-round. So, I like snow in real life, and I like the snow in Animal Crossing. I can live without Christmas, but I like the snow, and I like the snowflakes. And I like the little stupid snowmen that you roll up. I always liked doing that in the old Animal Crossing. You'd get the little bingo card, or whatnot. Bear DJs. Could you imagine if this was your front yard? So they live between them, obviously. Appropriate enough. You have your all blue. And then you have your all pink. Or, it's funny, both their houses are blue, but one has a pink roof. You'd assume that the whole house would be pink. Okay, let's check out inside. Yeah, I'll go say hi to her after I check out this house. So we've been live for about an hour. Oh my goodness. If this was real life, this is when you would call the therapist. I get liking a band, but there are limits to what is, you know, normal. That's funny though. It's funny because it basically looks like wallpaper. Yeah, Marcy, you're like the less. It's like, oh my goodness, they have totally themed rooms. That's so funny. I mean, they're great. I mean, it's genius. It's genius if you're going with a theme like this, that it's this decked out. But like the amount of posters alone is funny. This is like some of those islands we go to where we don't know that they're scary islands until we find like one dead body. This is gonna turn into that any minute. I'm gonna go to the basement and there's gonna be a jail cell down there with rabbits in it or something. Okay, mermaid room. That's not really out of place, and it fits the color scheme still. Very pink and blue. Yeah, man, the amount of effort some of these islands go to. Froggy, you should check out the list of the islands we've been to and check some of them out. There are islands that I don't even know how people have enough time in the day, because I've been playing every day since the end of March, shortly after the game came out, and I mean, like, I've done a lot and I've cataloged a lot, but people have stuff that they must either hustle really hard on the online market for, or they grind a lot to get. Because I look at some people's stuff and I'm like, even just their island layouts are crazy. The amount of custom path work or custom designs. But this house alone looks like it took forever to grind for. They have their Zodiac room. Very nice. get a little sneak peek at some of the zodiacs we haven't gotten yet in real time. I don't know what are your guys' favorite zodiac items in chat? I mean, I think they're all pretty cool. I like that they all went with like one color scheme and they kind of revamped some of the designs. I'm a Scorpio, so I am partial to this stupid scorpion lamp, but I also really love the rocking ram and the Taurus bathtub. I think this would be the coolest bathtub in real life. Imagine climbing into this. First off, it looks super deep. Like, that's a full body soak right there. I don't know if the lion spits water. I don't think I have mine up in my house, and I haven't played with it, but I don't know if... Can we reach theirs? I don't think it does, but maybe it does. No, it's not letting me do anything, so I don't think so. I think it's just decor. I think it's... Oh, yeah, it doesn't let me look at recipes while you're dreaming. I forgot. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. I think it's just decor, like a trophy. Am I being rated? Hello, new people. I don't know where you came from. Welcome to my little small Dream Island tour stream. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get any kind of alert, but I'll figure that out. That'll be the next thing we have to troubleshoot, because that's weird. But yes, we need to set up... Oh my goodness, this lunar room. Yeah, definitely need to figure out the raid alert, but welcome, new people. Thank you, ya boy Jules. Ya boy Jules? Hope I'm saying that correctly. If you're new here, we're doing dream tours of dream codes. If you have a dream code set up in Animal Crossing you'd like us to visit, you can either send it to me on Twitter or drop it here in chat. Just drop your island name and the code. Right now we are visiting a very bubblegum themed island from Twitter. And thank you for the follow, ya boy Jules. Say thank you for the Twitter, and thank you for the follow. It's been a long day. My brain cells are dead. Okay. Let's go say hi real quick in here, and then we'll probably head out. Okay, bye Marcy. Thank you for swinging by as always. Ah, look, a sane house that doesn't have somebody's face all over the walls. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Jules. I'm gonna drop this command in chat if anyone's new. That link is the list of all of the Dream Islands we have visited in previous streams. You can feel free to check those out on your own if you'd like. There have been some very cool, very elaborate islands. Everything from Japanese horror-themed islands to very cute cottagecore islands. We don't pick and choose. Pretty much whatever comes up or is sent to us, we check out. And obviously people in chat or that follow me or talk to me on Twitter get priority visiting over randos, but we visit randos too. We're going to finish up here and head back. If anyone wants to drop a code, feel free to drop me one. Otherwise, we'll go to the next one on the list. Yeah, natural beauty is my island. If you're new here and this is your first time, my island is currently not really decorated because I've been waiting all these months for Halloween items to come out. So my island is almost the exact same layout it was when I first got it. I've only minorly changed the water path because it was inconvenient to begin with, and I split my back cliff in half so I could walk through it to get to the secret beach. Otherwise, I have not changed my island almost at all. All of my villagers still live in their original plot spaces. I haven't moved my museum or my shop or anything. Everything's just in the middle of the island. So I definitely am not a person who has a crazy looking island. I'll do a quick run by just so you guys can get a quick peek if you weren't here earlier. My house is not decorated. I currently just have storage in my house. My bedroom is the only room that's really decorated. And I have a little work in progress basement arcade. This is my house on the outside. It matches me. I've got my pumpkin patch number 1. I'm currently grinding very hard to get purple windflowers, so hence my random windflowers all over the place. Switching out all my trees slowly for apple orchards, so that'll be a thing. Pumpkin patch number 1, or 2, depending on... This is technically number 1, because it was planted first, but... Yeah, I basically have random crap all over my island, because that's what keeps me 5 stars, is my random crap. But it's not there for aesthetic reasons, and it'll be gone soon enough, as I replace it with more spoopy goodness. This is my giant field of flowers in front of Stitch's house. No reason, just cause, why not, you know? Flowers. Basically, I've been shoving all my extra flowers random places lately, so there's just flowers galore. My first apple orchard that is actually done is this side of the island around Kabuki. Nothing really on my beach. Lucky and Genji live over here on this side. So as ugly as this is, until I get one that's a better color to replace with, I literally turn it on when the gates are open. That's about the most excitement. I have my little entry campfire and my town tree, since we don't have a town tree in this game. Town square, my shop. Nothing exciting. Just crap and flowers. That's it. A boring naturalist island for now, until we swap everything out. Flowers everywhere is for grinding on flowers, but that's better. Grinding on flowers sounds dirty. Probably shouldn't read that. Farming. Farming for hybrids. You guys know what I mean. My little lily of the valley garden, and then my secret beach is back here behind my house, which is slowly turning into a graveyard. I need to take my summer surfboards down. Bye, thank you, Julian. Or Jules. What's up? Boy, I'm tired. It's been a long. Bye, Jules. Thank you again for rating, and have a great day. Ooh, yes, Halloween area is always a good thing. I'll show you guys my little arcade basement real quick. That's in progress. This is my little Tron basement arcade in progress. Some pinball, some arcade machines, some darts, some stupid robot clocks. I do not get the I would love to know the origin of the robot clocks, because they're marked as like retro throwback items. I want to know if they're... I mean, I know that clocks of that style with like the hands as the hands are very retro, but I just don't know if they're based on something specific from real life. Or if it's just an Animal Crossing thing. Alright. I don't think we have any more dream codes from chat, so I'm going to go ahead and consult the list. That last island was Heart Island by Create Xfra, CHRIXFRA on Twitter. We are going to check out another island. Let's go for, you know what, let's continue the theme of not knowing the name of the island. From parts of Twitter that I cannot read. Probably mostly from Japan. This next island, if active, is from Twitter user Watanchan_RA. I do not know the island name, so we will see when we enter it. sometimes, like, even if you don't visit them yourselves, you guys should cruise the Dream Islands on Twitter or Instagram. There are some amazing, amazing islands out there. And there's so many, you could never really visit them all, probably. Especially as much as people update them for different seasons and holidays and new updates for holidays and such. Oh yeah, I forgot, the latest update actually, for the Halloween update, introduced saving Dream Islands as favorites so you could revisit them easily. That's pretty neat. Thank you, Super Silly Pants, for following. Welcome. Alright, let me pull up this code for this next island. Thank you, GoodLukyGaming. That's how that is said. I always feel like when I read user handles, if they're not capitalized or if they're spelled differently, I feel like I'm always saying them wrong. Okay, if anyone can translate that on the fly, that'd be cool. I never know what any of these islands are called, and I'm always like, well, we're going to a cool island. I don't know what to tell you it's called, because I cannot read that. I can always translate it later, but I can't translate it now. Too late, Marcy. I mean, for all I know, it might say butts. Thank you, Wake Up Afterlife, for following. Marcy, I thought you left. What are you doing up in chat? I thought you left. So since I hit affiliate today, technically, in terms of requirements, thanks to all of you gracious people and new followers, I have mentioned previously that I know what the first emote is going to be when we get emotes unlocked. Alright, I'm screen capping this to look at later. But the first emote, and actually, I don't want to jinx it, but this might be the longest we've made it into a stream without needing the use of the future emote, which is my three-headed dog. My three-headed dog has not interrupted the stream yet. If you're new here, it's a recurring problem, but there's not really much I can do about it. Okay, let's look at their custom designs. I always love seeing these people's stuff that they have laid out. Ooh, we got pumpkin shirt. Pumpkin hoodie. Well, we're gonna save the pumpkin hoodie. I mean, how could we not? Wait a second. Wait, go back for a second. Wow. I'm just gonna leave this on screen for a second and tell me if you see it too. Dang, Nintendo. Really? You let that one slip in your random number generator? Yes, GoodLukyGaming. Yes, I have a three-headed dog. You know, like Cerberus, only not as intimidating. Yeah, I figured, I thought I caught that out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, I could not have seen that correctly. There's no way Nintendo would let that character configuration happen, but here we are. So that's pretty funny. Let's see what else they have. Oh, kind of like a spoopy dress, ripped dress. That's cool. Oh, it me! Well, I'm definitely coming to get this later. That's for sure. I always bookmark people's designs so I can go back later. And a fancy, like, haunted mansion kind of dress. Very nice. Okay. They have left stuff. Do I need this stuff? Okay, pronounced Lucky or Lukey? This is exactly what I'm talking about. When things are in writing, it's like, this could be said anyway, because English is fun. Trekking shoes, explorer shorts. Okay, we're taking the ladder. Bubble blowers, frugal hat. Okay, so I like that the people who leave the costumes out for you to do photo shoots with. I don't really... Do I need... Is there a vaulting pole? That's always the question. Is there a vaulting pole? Do I need it? I don't see one. I'm going to assume I don't need it. Let's take a look at the big map. Okay. I don't know about anyone else. I don't know if it's because it's like a lot of pastel and pink, and then everyone's kind of very, sort of like dusty blonde. It looks like a cult. I'm hoping this isn't another cult island like the few that we've been to. We have been to some very detailed cult islands, but I can also foresee there's going to be hard lag because there's so much stuff. Look at the trees. Look at the lag. As I said earlier, guys, the lag is in the console. It is not on the stream, so I can't fix that, really. These islands just have a lot of design and trees and elements, so it really... Oh my... Look at... Okay, come on. I love these stalls. Ah, I need these designs. These are great. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at them. They're great. Spoopy candy hats, and I love everyone using the hats as, like, candy dishes. Oh, they have ghosts and pumpkins, and hey, look, Sherb. Sherb. Aw, Sherb. Good Sherb. Let me run that here real quick. There's a spooky ghost up in there, in that palm tree. That's pretty funny. I like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a mix of... Whoa. Oh, that's a good use of that statue. It's kind of like in a graveyard setting. Okay. If you're new here, I'm gonna spoil you on something. I am notorious on getting stuck on everything that you can get stuck on or trapped on every part of an island. I like all these pumpkin designs. I like all these ghosts. I like all these pumpkins. I love it. I can't wait to get this arch. I don't have this arch yet. It's somebody's birthday, but it's spoopy. Ooh, hold on. Anything over here before I go that way? Oh, we can dinosaur watch, and there's ghosts out there in the dinosaurs. That's pretty neat. People make such cool stuff. The lag is so intense. Yeah, it's what's so bad is it's not. I can't even blame it on frame drop. It's literally just the console is like I can barely walk on this island on my TV. I can't even blame my bad stream connection on this. This is just hardcore Animal Crossing lag. This happens on a lot of these hardcore islands. So much neat stuff. The lag. If I run in circles, the lag will go away, right? That's how this works. I like how they have fake pumpkins out instead of real pumpkins. I wonder why they don't just have real pumpkins out. Or maybe they haven't updated their island yet, their dream to have real islands yet. Okay, we've got like a little dig site / construction zone for all their rocks. Lots of interesting things. This way. Ah, yes. This is Dadaism at its greatest. This is what we would call found object art. Oh, boy. As every time we see a watermelon, have to bounce it. all the purple villagers are hanging out over here on the coast together. Come back. I almost never see Megan. She seems like probably the most uncommon of the new villagers. I think I've only come across her maybe twice before now. Let's see. Not that I'm gonna know what they're saying, but we'll translate it later. They got spoopy face. Hold on. Can I turn you around? Can I turn you around? Nope. Can I turn you this way? Nope. Turn around. I want to see your spoopy face. Spooky stuff on her face. Oh. Everyone's hanging out at the fire. This is what I mean, guys. Sometimes the island they seem nice and normal, and then you meet the villagers, and it's like, I'm gonna die here. I've seen this horror movie. We got a pirate treasure cove down here. I don't know if I can physically get to it. Maybe if I go this way. I'm stuck on something I can't see. There we go. I want to thank you, MRE53007, for following, and I'm sure that is not the way that is numbered, but that's the way I said it. Look at me on my little golden throne. I'm so pleased. Nothing like getting... I also like the idea of getting off of an airplane, coming to a new town, and there's just a graveyard right there, right at the entry to the airport. Okay, let's see what the easiest way to go over that way. Go this way, and cross this bridge, and they have their spoopy sweater that we saw out here. And let's... Can I cut down here or cut this way? Try and cut through the neighborhood and see what the neighborhood looks like. Some fancy houses. Let's check out the inside real quick. Are you all coming from the same stream connection? Did somebody send you that I don't know or I'm unaware of? Aside from the raid earlier, which I have no idea how I was discovered for that, but I appreciate it. Let's check out, hold on, pumpkin robe? Oh, look at the pumpkin robe. I want this pumpkin robe. I want the ghost robe, I want the pumpkin robe. I want both of these. A little pumpkin face. I have all of these party garlands except for the Halloween one, and it's driving me insane. Because there's like 5 of them, and I have all of them with the orange and black. I can't be sick of this song because I don't have any game audio on my end. I'm the only one immune to the bubblegum because I can't hear it. Everyone else has to suffer, but I don't hear any of it. I like all of it. I just love this stupid little hoodie with the little tiny ghost on it. Let's go to the basement. Ooh. Underwater treasure trove. That's pretty cool with the fish. Go, little fish, go. Doesn't make somebody motion sick. So much good treasure. So since March, I've only just had Gulliver 20 times without time traveling. I do not see Gulliver that often. So it's always funny when I go to people's islands and they have like a million Gulliver items, because I don't go on the market to buy them. I only get them either like if friends give me their extras that they don't want, or from helping Gulliver myself. But I think I just hit the achievement this past week of helping him 20 times. I'm so excited to get these darker autumn trees. These are really nice. Everyone's kind of got a yard, but it's, I mean, you know, everyone's got their little bit of land, but nothing super heavy decor-wise, which is fair enough. More spoopy ghosts. Never have too many spoopy ghosts. Ooh. The icy blue moon and all of the ice furniture. Let's go up towards the back. Can I go this way? Anyone who played old Animal Crossing, I know I'm not the only one who misses having these, like, spots in the ground. Or having the custom-shaped, tree trunk stumps, whatever they're called, tree stumps. Because if you never played old Animal Crossing, the tree stumps used to have patterns in them. I think it was, what, a butterfly, a heart, a triforce. I don't know if I'm missing one. Can I come around this side? They gave me a ladder. Can I climb down here? Haha! Look at me not getting stuck for the first time ever. It's a Christmas miracle. I love their house. Yeah, my villagers are just like all over the place. Oh, I've walked in on a spoopy wedding. Oh, good use of the spider webs. Very good use of the spider webs. I approve of this. This is good. Let's check out these other rooms. So, it's about 3:30ish my time. I'm probably going to go until 4, so about another half an hour, 40 minutes or so. But since I am back from my mini 1-week hiatus, I will be back to approximately 3 times a week as of today, I will say. Oh, I like this house. Also, I like that this type of wall, like, it's very dark, but it gives off a nice bluish gray. It's not just flat. I approve of all of the spoop. Very much so. I'm excited for the pumpkins to grow at my island so I can start crafting Halloween items. But I'm trying to be patient and not just time travel a bunch. Because if I could somehow have autumn year-round without having to time travel, that is what I would do. I like that this room is an indoor graveyard for when you want your grave temperature controlled. That's how I would like to be done. Just bury me in your house. We have something there that I can't walk around. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, there's pumpkins and there's pumpkin furniture. I can't show you the DIYs because I'm in a dream. They don't let you pull up DIYs. But yes, you can grow pumpkins as of October 1st. They sell year-round and you can grow them year-round. You don't have to water them. They grow random colors. You don't get to control that. So you use orange pumpkins for crafting, and then the other colored pumpkins you use for customizing instead of using customizing packets from the Nook shop. So you want to grow different colors. You need orange to craft, but then other colors to customize. And there's all sorts of cool recipes that are spooky and pumpkin themed and jack-o'-lantern themed on top of the normal autumn ones, which are made with the pine cones, the mushrooms, and the acorns. Which I guess, depending on which hemisphere you're in, affects what you can do. I'm speaking from Northern Hemisphere, specifically. Can I go? No, let's go by bushes. And walk on this little pathway. Yes. That's interesting. So, I'm assuming they've time traveled because their shop is in September still. As you can tell by their window decor and their pumpkins don't have faces. In October, your pumpkins have faces. Oop, Turb, you're in the way. I love you, but move. And let's go up this way now. Dom's in the spotlight, he knows what's up. Ooh, Scorpion, Zodiac Cliff. Oh, yep, here's the lag. We found the lag. We found the lag. Oh man, this is all so fancy looking. Hold on, there's a picture right here. This little fancy looking stairwell. That's pretty fancy. See, I don't have the galaxy brain to do all of this laying out and terraforming. I'm like, ooh, look, a mushroom, and I just put a mushroom down. That's my style of decor. I don't think that far out. The gnomes are all just chilling. Little crafting area. Yeah, waterfalls are rough. Waterfalls, and sometimes the floor, like if there's a lot of lights in one area, because it changes the lighting section. I've noticed. I want these mushrooms. We don't get them in Northern Hemisphere until November, so mushroom items are November, pumpkins for October. Squeeze around here. What's back here? We got some beans. Aw, nice little heart. Hearts. That's pretty cute. It's kind of color themed. Blue and pink. More blue and pink. Like the last island was all blue and pink, which was a little bit crazy. I'm stuck now. I live here in between this lamp and this wall. And then back to the pumpkin patch on that side. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a really nice island. As always, I will drop it in the list that I update at the end of every stream. And feel free to visit it yourself. Yeah, mushroom items. So different types of mushrooms grow in November as a resource, and then not only do you get mushroom DIYs, but you can customize them to look like different mushroom types. So there's different colors and patterns for each item. The mushroom wand looks questionable, but I think I like mushrooms a lot as an aesthetic, so I'm excited for that. Somebody gifted me, I have mushroom lamps in front of my house outside, like lanterns, and I have them in, I think, one of each color. Somebody gifted me those as a payment for turnip sales, I think, or for a villager that I sold them. But they're the only ones I have. For the person who was asking about pumpkin items, I'll show you some of the DIYs really quick while we're back home. My ugly, non-decorated house. One day I'll decorate my house. Maybe after October, November, when I've got more items. Oh, the mushroom wand looks like a long, skinny thing with a mushroom head. We'll just say that. And it comes, because it comes in different colors, one of the colors is kind of a light tannish, brownish color. Imagine, you know, these, but super tiny and in your hand. So these are lanterns that I'll turn on. And they're all, you know, customizable to different colors. Turn on. Come on. Green. You wouldn't expect a brown one to be green, but it is. This one's kind of white. This one's obviously a spotted mushroom. And a blue one. So that's one of the mushroom DIYs. I don't have the actual DIYs, but I have some of the pumpkin ones, which I can show you real quick. So these are some of the October DIYs so far that I've gotten today and yesterday. As you can see, they require orange pumpkins for crafting. But they all are customizable to a bunch of different color schemes, and each color scheme changes the expression of the pumpkin also. So there's different faces and different colors. So there's like black and white pumpkins, there's green, there's purple, there's the orange ones. But my pumpkins are still growing. These are my pumpkins, or some of my pumpkins. You can buy pumpkins from Leaf if he's in your shop, in your town. During October, Leaf sells pumpkins for half off. I believe it is, at a huge discount, basically. And if you need them any other day, you can get them at the Nook shop in the cabinet, just like you would with seeds. But they don't come as seeds, they come as beginning plants, basically. Just like the trees do. So you just plant them anywhere, so you don't have to prep the ground or anything. You just go bloop, plant. And you don't have to water them, but water changes their harvest rate. So, this is 1 day's worth of planting, this is 2 days worth of planting. And we'll see as they grow what colors they're going to be. But that's my first batch of pumpkins. And actually, I'll show you in the shop. So, you can see my little spoopy October window decor and my pumpkins. The white pumpkin looks depressed. No staying up all night. Staying up all night, that's not good. You gotta get some rest. So yes, candy is the other October thing. You can only buy 1 candy a day, which I did earlier. You can buy 1 candy a day at every island you go to, though, so if you visit a friend or they come to your island, you can buy candy from them. Also, if your villagers are crafting duplicate spooky DIYs, they give you extra candy instead of giving you a duplicate DIY, because you can't get duplicates of the spooky DIYs. The candy is used on Halloween for trick-or-treating, so it is worth buying, even if you only get 1 a day. These are the pumpkin starts. They are $2.80 in the shop, and like Bear said in chat, $140 from Leaf when he's in your town. In terms of the shop, that's the only cabinet stuff, and then once a day you get a special item over here, just like during summer and fall. You get a spooky item of random as a sale item. Today I had the lantern as my spooky item that I could buy. You're right, I'm not your dad. I'm thankfully not anyone's dad. If I found out I had a child via Twitch chat, I'd retire. This would not be the way to find out. Let's see, what time is it? It's 3:35. I mean, it is 2020. I guess it would happen in 2020, if anything, if somebody were like, Dad, is that you? In Twitch chat. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not too young to be somebody on Twitch's dad, but I don't want to be. I've had enough 2020. I don't need any more. Okay, let me actually replace my ladder and my vaulting pole that I gave to Tamachi, because I am going to forget, and then the shop's going to close, and I don't really want to deal with that in the middle of the night when I forget. So let's just replace those really quick while I'm thinking about it. Can you... I forgot, you can't buy vaulting pole and ladder? Really? You have to craft them? I forgot about that. Okay, well, I'll do that later then. Never mind. Foolish me. Boy, if you're looking for allowance, you're really in trouble. There's a reason I'm on Twitch. It's trying to make a couple of bucks. 2020, the year of going totally broke. What is rent? Never heard of her. Oh, hey Warden Mages. What's up? Welcome to the chat. I thought you were already following, but I guess I've just seen you around and you were not following. But thank you for the follow. And tell how much I can remember where I've seen people and where I haven't seen people. Turn these lights off. Spoopy. Let's see. Do that later. What else do I need? Let's try and do... Yeah, you send $5 and then I send you $2.50. That sounds like a deal not for you. But I would not complain. Okay, let me pull up the list. Yeah, 2 nephews is all the parenting you need. Exactly. Let's see. Yes, Froggy, I do have all the kinds of fruit. I've just been slowly changing out my island from pears to apples, because I like the apples aesthetically better for autumn. But I do have... Oh, Lord, do I have too much crap. So I'm doing 100% catalog completion, so my storage is always full because I don't keep up with selling the stuff, so I have less than 50 slots empty on my storage right now, out of 1,600. But I do have all of the fruits in storage. Yeah. I try to keep one of everything, even if I don't have it planted, just so I can plant it in the future. I need to start crafting. I have too much crap and not enough space. What's live? What's going on in my chat? I'm so confused. Oh, your hype emote. Okay. I was like, I'm missing something. I'm trying to read the chat back, and I'm like, what happened? I'm so lost. Yay. That's awesome, Marcy. New emote. Wow, 15 weeks. That seems... 15 or 1.5? I can't stand how small this chat is on my screen. 1.5. Okay, that's more reasonable. I was like, 15, that can't be right. Oh my god. There's got to be a way to scale up this chat, right? Like, I can't read this. I know I'm seeing impaired, but I'm not that seeing impaired. Oh, rip. Does it usually take that long to get your stuff approved, or is it just because of reasons? And, alright, let's see. Copy this over. Oop. Chill out, keyboard. What are you doing? Okay, let me mark off this last one we went to, so I don't do the same one twice. And I'm going to... Whoa. No, I do not want that. That's not right. There we go. Okay. Since it's 3:41, we'll probably finish off on this next one, so we're going to visit GoodLukyGaming's island real quick. And that'll probably take us to 4, give or take. And that'll be it for today. Thank you again to everyone who's come out so far. And if you want to keep up, obviously follow or hit me up on Twitter. Same handle there. I tend to post on there ahead of time when we're going to be streaming. I try to do 3 times a week. We run a little hiatus because I was house/pet sitting, so it was not really an option to stream for a hot minute there. And dream address. And you can always tweet me either your own dream addresses or dream addresses you see from other islands that you think would be cool to check out. I have some people tweet me some stuff between streams that I add to my list. And as usual, that's a link to the list. I will update after the stream, but it's got all of the previous dream islands we've been to on other streams since the beginning of September. Pipity Pop. We're headed to Pipity Pop. I hear whimpering coming from a distance. The 3-headed dog might be waking up. If we make it an entire stream without the 3-headed dog going crazy, it's going to be a miracle and a first. Ah, it's so sunny. I look like an actual dead body in the sun. Like laying in a bed in the middle of town. I'm just like, they're doing an ancient ritual on me. Did you make your flag, or did you find your flag elsewhere? Because it is mildly terrifying. It's great, but it's mildly terrifying. Yes, I like creeping on people's patterns. It's half the fun. Newt newt. Ooh, fancy. So, if you guys were in the previous stream with the moment that made me put my controller down and walk away, and you'll know what I'm talking about if you were there for it. I tweeted that moment and tagged the user who made that island, and she went on and watched the entire stream to see what led up to that moment. And she tweeted me, and I was dying because I was like, oh no, your island was great, don't get me wrong, but I literally almost had a heart attack after going through your entire very cool, very pro LGBT island and getting to a MAGA hat in your custom designs at the end of the stream. I almost had a stroke. And she said she forgot that she even made that as a joke because it was a Make America Gay Again hat. But from a distance, from the zoomed out, it looked like, you know, what it looked like. So it was, you know, a little bit shocking, but I had to clip that and send that to her. She was cracking up. I was like, yeah, you almost gave me a heart attack. Is this from something? It's cute, but I don't know what it's from. Or what it's a reference to. I'm old, you know. I'm old and I can't keep up with the youth anymore when it comes to memes and the internet and... Oh man, the pumpkin carriage. I haven't gotten this DIY yet. But it's so great. So, here's the real question, right? So it's pumpkin carriage. It needs someone leading it. Like, it needs some skeleton horses or something. They need to make some more spoopy DIYs to add. Let's take a look at your villagers. Who you got for villagers? Okay, got some good... Hey, look! It's Drake. That's who we have camping today. Some Bob. Aw, Sheldon. Sheldon's another villager I don't think I see often. Some good folks. The Boogeyman. Ah, what a nice pumpkin patch. Run around the colossal. Somebody who has Easter eggs out. Oh man, that's also rare. So many people, like, blatantly hate the Easter thing, and I don't necessarily blame anyone for that, because it was a lot. If you lived through that before they nerfed it... I have questions. Is this for a game? Like a mini-game, or is this notes to self kind of thing? Is this like a, what do you call it? Like a winner's podium stand thing? Closed off. I can't access. It's like, no. You're trapped. Can I enter? Oh, it's a fashion show. Okay. Yeah, sitting inside the carriage would be cool. It's a lot of floor. That's some intense flooring. I hear whimpering. It's happening. We've almost made it to the end of the stream. I'm so close. If I can make it to the end of the stream without three-headed dog action, it would be insane. Ah, yours is the only one. Fair enough. Are they all alternate characters of yours, I assume? I like the idea of just the Luna bed in its own place. Bye, Lucky. Let's go around this way. Fishtown. Hey, Hat Twins. The three-headed dog is currently sitting at the door of the room that I stream in. They're not really allowed in the room that I stream in for just for cleanliness purposes more than anything. Usually they hang out in the living room, and the house is so loud that when they bark at the opposite end of the house, it sounds like they're in here with me, which is usually what you guys will hear on stream is them barking from the other end of the house, and it's just very loud. Circuitry floor, it's pretty cool. Servers. See, posters that doesn't look like a crazy person lived here, unlike that other island that we went to, which was kind of terrifying. And a cake in your room, which everyone needs a cake in their room. But right now there's a dog sitting right outside this door, staring at me, and I hear the quiet whimpers, which will eventually lead into hyperactive other sounds. It glows in the dark? Oh, I didn't put mine up yet. Oh, it flashes. Oh, I need like 1 million of those. That's great. That is great. I want the spooky walls and floor and rug in real life. Again, if Nintendo sold me these items in real life, I would buy them. Yes, I have a 3-headed dog. I'm a ghost, and I live with a 3-headed dog. Losing my marbles. I already went this way. You can't shop in Dreams. You can't shop, you can't look at your DIYs. There's a lot of things that you can't access in Dreams. But thank you for the offer. Actually, I'm doing pretty good on candy so far because me and my friends are all swapping spooky DIYs pretty often. So we visit each other, you know, once a day, give or take, if not more. And if you missed it earlier, if your villagers are crafting a spooky DIY that you already have, they give you extra candy instead of an extra DIY. Are these all villagers that you've had before and you've kicked, or are they villagers that you just brought in posters of? Pardon. More Easter eggs. Like a true serial killer. Easter eggs. Mostly had. Fair enough. Also, I love the random floating asteroids. It's just such a random item. Like, there's so many items in Animal Crossing that are like, these could exist in real life, where they're based on real life things. And then here's a UFO that has a tiny alien living in it, and a floating asteroid that you can put in the middle of your house. Well, I found out where we're ending this stream. Well, guys, it's just about 4 o'clock, so it's been 2 hours. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on today's Magical Mystery Dream Island Tour. Thank you, everyone, for helping me hit my minimums to become affiliate today. Hopefully, we'll have that 3-headed dog emote soon enough, and they tried to prove me wrong by being quiet for 2 straight hours. It is a miracle. Yeah, this is not a Raymond shrine. This is a Raymond has wronged us room. This was a decision made in terms of home decor. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna see if anyone that I follow is online. If you guys know anyone online who needs a rating, hit me up and we'll pop over there. I'm gonna check my list real quick and see if anyone is online. Let's see. Okay, I think I found somebody that we can hit up. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I probably won't be streaming over the weekend, but I'll probably be back on Monday at the latest. As usual, follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up. And I think we're gonna raid this person. Everyone have a great weekend, and here we go.